Hi there! Good day everyone! So for today's video, we're gonna talk about the Module 11, which is the Staffing, Recruitment, Selection, and Training. So without further ado, let's get started. So here's the definition of the staffing. So staffing is the process of hiring the right worker with appropriate qualifications or experience in the company to fill a vacant job position. So for the next one, we have the strategic nature of staffing. As what states in the resource-based theory, the possession of resource is valuable, difficult to imitate, rare, and cannot be substituted. The resources-based theory suggests that organizations should look inside the company to find the sources of competitors' advantages over its competitors through the use of their resources. That is why in recruitment, organizations take the time to carefully plan their work first. So next, the responsibility for staffing. Department managers should actively associated with recruitment, selection, and training of his subordinates. The human resources established to provide assistance to the manager in performing their staffing function. Thus, every manager has to share the responsibility of staffing. So, for the next one, we have the foundation of staffing, job analysis. Then, job analysis refers to the collection and the analysis of all relevant information and facets about a job that is done in a systematic and orderly manner. Then, the job description or a job description is a format statement of the relevant tasks, duties, and responsibilities that a job entails. So here, may example po ako ng isang job description. Galing po itong job description na ito sa isang accountant na na-interview ko po. According to him, ito daw po yung mga job description na binigay sa kanya ng HR nila or Human Resource Department nila. Then, nakalagay din dito yung monthly salary niya, which is 22,000 pesos plus overtime and other incentives like the 13-month pay, bonus, and etc. Doon lang siya nag-work sa accounting department nila and nagre-report din siya sa immediate accounting manager niya.
Also generates the job specification, which lists the qualification needed for the job, such as skills, abilities, education, experience, and personalities. Job analysis is the process of examining a job to determine what activities and responsibilities it contains, how important it is in comparison to other job, the credentials required to do the job, and the working circumstances. The two outcomes of job analysis are job description and job specification. Job description is a formal account of an employee's responsibilities, and job specification is outline specific traits a person needs to do the job. The next one is requirement. Requirement is the process of finding qualified applicants that can fulfill the vacant job position. Goal requirement have a two process. First, it is attract the qualified applicants, and second, encourage the unqualified applicants to voluntarily withdraw their application to make easier the review process.
Let's proceed to the four types of application forms. First, the biodata. Second, the curriculum vitae. Third, the resume. And last, the professional profile. And now, I will discuss what is application forms and the four other types of application forms. But before that, what is application forms? Application forms, these are applications submitted by applicant that provides relevant information such as age, marital status, contact details, educational background, job experience, and special skills and interests, and the like. Through reading an application forms, the hiring manager or evaluator is given an initial basis on whether to consider the application or not. Let's proceed to the nature, standard number of pages, and emphasis of these four types of application forms. And now, let's start by data. Nature, a short and straightforward document typically used for general job applications. Number of pages, 1. Emphasis, personal and biographical information. Next, curriculum vitae. A document highlighting a person's or applicant's significant personal and educational background. Number of pages, 1. Emphasis, personal background and educational attainment. Next, resume. An application document submitted for purposes of showing specific qualification suited in a particular job being applied for. Number of pages, 2 pages maximum. Emphasis are job objective, personal background, educational qualifications, job experience, and character references. And lastly, the professional profile, a comprehensive and detailed profiling of a person's body of work and professional achievements. Number of pages, unlimited. And here are the emphasis. First, the personal background. Second, educational credentials. Third, professional experience. Fourth, professional achievements. Fifth, award and recognitions. And lastly, the professional affiliations. Job application form is important because it gives a short but detailed information about the applicant, which is really essential in terms of showing off your skills and past experiences, if any.
Potential candidates for preliminary interviewers. First, know more about the company and if possible, the hiring manager and the job opportunity itself. Be sure to visit the location of the company before the actual job interview. In that way, you have gauged the travel into your destination, which will reduce the stress you will feel during the job interview. Knowing your company that you will apply, and then be sure that you need to know the rules and what position of your job do you want to go to. Second, identify potential interview questions and practice your answers to those. Be clear and complete with your answer to prepared questions. If possible, practice your dialogue with the interviewer in front of mirrors so you can how to properly project or record your answer using a tape recorder and listen to your voice whether it sounds confident or not. In answering questions, avoid fillers such as you know, and the other similar expressions that will distract the interviewer and which make you appear less confident or self-assured. Be confident in what you answer and speak clearly. Do not be pressured because when you are under pressure, you will lose focus, and you will have to memorize on what dress in office attire. This reflects professionalism on your part. Your overall image should excite high capabilities, confidence, enthusiasm, and respect. Sit up straight and do not slouch. Wear decent office clothes that reflects to your job and sit up straight and don't pretend to be hunchback and mostly be more confident. Fourth, arrive on time for the interview. This reflects you are serious and professional in your chosen career. It was also a sign of respect for the interviewer. Go to the right time of the interview because this is the sign that you are interested in your.
What is selection? Selection is the process of choosing the individual to hire, and it has steps. But before we proceed to steps, what is selection? Ito yung pagpipili ng mga karapat-dapat para sa isang naturingang work or isang job or position. Ito yung pagkilatis kung sino ba dapat yung tanggapin sa isang company. First is to conduct further interviews. The final list of applicants will be interviewed again, and there are specific types of interviews. But before we proceed, what is to conduct a further interview? Ito yung pagkakaroon ng usapan or harap-harapan or pagkakaroon ng mga tanong ukol dun sa applicant na kaharap natin. Syempre, meron tayong mga gustong kailangang malaman ng mga bagay-bagay bago natin sila i-hire. And yun yung conduct a further interview. So, yung steps nila ay, First, the behavioral interviews. This is the way of asking the applicant about his or her past behavior in a work environment. Syempre, mostly sa mga nag-a-accept ng job, tinitignan ko may experience ka na ba bago ka mag-apply sa kanila. And for sure, kapag may experience ka na, meron ka ng work experience or yung nagawa mo na nakaraan. And yung behavioral interview, ito yung inaalam nila kung ano yung naugalian mo noong past work mo or dun sa past work environment mo. So, yung behavioral interview, inaalam yung ugali mo doon sa past mo. Second, the situational interviews. It is done by how he or she would react in a specific work situation. Ito naman yung tinitignan nila kung ano yung magiging reaction mo dun sa isang nangyaring sitwasyon or dun sa isang bagay na nangyari. Situational interview, bibigyan ka nila ng mga example and then gusto nilang malaman kung ano yung magiging reaction mo or kung ano yung gagawin mo kapag nandun ka na sa isang sitwasyon. And another type of interview involves questions that seem illogical by indirectly how you quickly respond to strange ideas or events. Ito yung biglaan ka na lang nilang tatanungin out of the topic. Then titignan nila kung paano ka magre-respond doon sa nasabing event, thought, or idea. And tinitignan din nila kung paano mo siya maipapasok kahit out of the topic. And for the next step is to administer employment tests. It can be done through written tests or can also be measuring his or her actual capabilities. Also by illustrating skills. Ito naman yung pagkilatis na mismo sa physical. Pero pwede rin siyang test written. May mga sasagutin ka, pero mostly titignan kung ano yung kaya mong gawin and yung skill na kaya mo. And next is offer to hire the chosen applicant. At this stage, you have now chosen the candidate to hire and being ready to offer the job to him or her. Take note, you should allow the candidate sufficient time to read the employment contract. Ito yung kapag may natanggap na sa interview, ito na yung bibigyan mo na siya ng chance or i-explain mo na sa kanya, i-offer mo na kung ano ba yung magiging job niya or yung work na gagawin niya. And kailangan bigyan mo siya ng oras para intindihin at basahin yung kontrata. Hindi pwedeng ura-urada na mag-a-agree siya porket hinire niya.
So what really is a team building program? A team building program is the entire program that focuses on improving the group dynamics of the target team. It always takes various phases of activities included in such program. Therefore, team building programs addresses this matter during the team work and activities and to improve the trust between the team members. The trust towards other team members is one of the most important aspects when it comes to teamwork. It helps you to offer an opportunity and broad structure to build up human resources, behavioral, and technical abilities in an organization. Coaching and mentoring use the same skills and approach, but coaching is short-term task, based on mentoring is a longer-term relation. So what is the purpose of career development? The purpose of career development is to enhance each employee's current job performance. There are two types of succession plans. The first one is long-term succession plan and the second one is emergency succession plan. So what is the benefits of succession planning? Here are the following. Candidates ready to start, encourages managers to develop junior employees. It leads to a higher job satisfaction, helps to track process, keep shareholders confident and cultivate and maintain company loyalty. So that is all. Thank you.